Hey guys, I'm bored as shit today, so I'm gonna show you some comic book covers that I just thought were pretty cool. Um, Not really much to it, just think they're cool. Whether it's, no, it's basically just gonna be, I'm just showing you a bunch of cool shit. that's that's basically it. And I'm gonna start out with the lightest one. Um, this one, something just speaks to me. I mean, like, I haven't read it yet, so I don't know if this is a big moment in the MCU or what, or the MCU, Marvel. Um, but I just like the new Avengers covers. I tend to like them, and I like that this one was an annual, and it's a little wedding, and it would be like a really good gift for like a, I don't know, interracial couple. But I just think it's really cute. And normally I don't keep things because they're cute. Normally I keep them because they're sick as shit. But that one's nice. I like that one. All right. Next up, and these aren't going in any hold on, I can't word today. This isn't going in any specific order. I'm just kind of doing it as like, oh, what's in my hand? Just whatever order in my hand. But all right, this is the next one, and I'm not sure if this is a Christmas special, but it's Wolverine, and I love this one. It's fantastic. He's in a Santa Claus suit. At least it seems. It's not red. It's kind of brown, so it could be like an Eskimo suit. But I thought it was like Santa Claus, and I just thought that was goofy. It's goofy, yet it takes itself seriously, and I like that. I like that shit a lot. I love, like, I made a superhero named Princess Man, and his whole thing is he's just a dude who, from his home planet, they wear princess dresses, and he's a big, husky, manly man, and I just thought that was funny. So I find this also very amusing, but in a still badass way. And then number 3 here, this is Conan the Barbarian, the Sea Witch. I think this one's pretty cool. One second. I always like art where it has, like, suggestive women on the front. It's just, like, they're amazing to draw. I love, like, they're great for practicing, like, the female figure. And I didn't know if I told you guys this, but a great way of practicing drawing is just grab a comic book you like, and then just basically don't trace it, but try to make it again, but make it your own. It's always better to make it your own. It's just like music. You don't want to completely copy what you just did. You want to make it yours, kind of like how when writers get superheroes, they don't leave them the same as, Todd McFarlane had it or whatever. But this one's a really cool one just because I just like, and I also love anything like from the sea, like Creature of the Black Lagoon. So cool green skinned or blue skinned mermaid on the front, and then Conan just like, I always love that, like, ooh, I'm a siren, when it comes to female characters. They call it a femme fatale, I believe. That's always cool because it, how do I put it? No, I don't want to say anything, and it would sound, I already know it would sound wrong, but it's really cool. I like this cover. I like it a lot. Actually, one second, let me see if I can find any more. Alright, I'm back, and I found a couple more. So this one I think is, oh my gosh, this has been my favorite since I was like a little kid, and it's kind of stupid. It's mainly because just the cover is really reflecty. It's Thunderstrike #1, and I just, oh, look at that shine. Look at the colors. That's fantastic. It's so metal. That's so cool. This is one of the most underrated covers, I think, and I think that it should be made a, what do you call it? I think, like, it should be more of a priority for people to collect things such as this, because Eric Masterson fought in, and this is going to be the next one I want to talk about, but the Infinity Gauntlet cover is sick. But Eric Masterson actually was Thor, not Thor Odinson. in Infinity Gauntlet. And I thought that was very interesting because I always thought, because in Endgame they build it up like, oh, Thor is the one of the greatest enemies to Thanos. In the Infinity Gauntlet, from what I've seen, he doesn't even know Thanos, so you don't see Thor Odinson at all, I don't think. But Eric Masterson you see all the time, and he is sick. He's like Thor if he was even more fucking metal. He's sick as shit, and I love him. And I love that he rocks like the Thor look, but the Thor casual, if that makes sense. Kind of like how Guy Gardner wears the Green Lantern suit, but he's got his his vest to make it him. Just like that, he made Thor, at least the costume, he made it his own, and it still looks fucking badass. Alright, and the last one. Now this one, I'm sure it's on everyone's freaking list on, what comic book they like. But I just, look at that cover, man. Like, look how sick that is. It's so cool. I almost want to, like, recreate this, but, like, with my, I don't know, like, old D&D group or something like that. That'd be so cool. There's a lot of, I like covers that also spark, like, in creativity and, just inspiration to do other things. I think that's great. It's kind of like making your bed in the morning. It just makes you want to do more. And this is definitely one of those things when I see, oh man, in the back, look at all those superheroes. That's fantastic. Man, I shouldn't have filmed this with this freaking filter on, or else, because you'd be able to see it better, but you're just going to have to go get your own copy. They are great books, though. I highly recommend. If you decide to collect any of these comic books, I would probably have to recommend this one the most, just because, one, it's thicker, you get more bang for your buck, and also, man, that cover, you can't beat it. Fantastic. Beautiful book, absolutely beautiful. And I like that Silver Surfer gets like a huge role in this as well, but we're not going into reviews, we're just looking at covers for now. But fantastic. Highly recommend as a book, and if you want to get the original comic book, which I don't know how much they're going for right now, I haven't checked, but highly recommend all those, especially if you're just collecting, just to, like, personally I collect not to read. I read like these ones obviously, but I don't read all my comic books. A lot of them I just collect because I think they're cool, or because I think that this is a key moment, and a lot of them I already know what happens in them, but collect however you want. I'm just showing you a couple cool things. So, alright, see you later, guys.